I guess.
Yeah. Welcome back to fucking Hungary. We're gonna get hungry in here. It's time for the Grand Prix of Hungary, Budapest, Hungaroring, DHL Grand Prix Aramco, Ian. Yeah. Anyway, my drippers. I want to watch a Dan do a 2021 start crash.
I'm not gonna do the start again.
Damn it.
Not.
So, once again, Mercedes is on pole. This time it's Sander, this time with Fabian in second. Let's out, away we go. It's the same as last time, literally, except the Sander and Ian have swapped over. Once again, decent start for Dan. This time nowhere near as good as the first start.
My steering wheel feels different. What the heck?
It's probably because it's dry, you dumbass. Anyway, through turn one.
Oh my God. Fair enough, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay,
Max is in first place. He's already got past Ian at the first lap. As almost hitting the back of Dan there was Max as he goes through the corner. He's lost the place to Ian, but he's going to go around the outside and makes that mistake on the soft tyre. Sander has to defend like a lion here. This is going to be an intense first lap. If Sander does hold people up, or Fabian does even, we could see some interesting battles here on the first couple of laps. Let's watch. Fabian goes down the inside of the chicane. Fabian gets the position on the inside of the chicane, but no, Sander goes around the outside and goes off the track. And Sander retakes the lead off the track though. He got pushed off by Fabian, who made a really aggressive move. He's going to get the place back, I think. Yes, he does. And there goes Tice on the inside line. Tice going to go for the lead now as well. Round the outside. Sander goes on the inside to defend. And Tice goes round the outside, I believe, at that corner. Yes, he does. And takes second place away. So it's Fabian leading from Tice second, Sander third, Dan in fourth, and Max is in fifth place after starting midway through the race. Fabian has a lead though over Tice. I think Tice will take this lead very shortly, but we'll find out. Tice has some good pace, but Fabian has been pretty quick all weekend and was faster than him in qualifying after setting one good lap. So if Fabian can hook the laps together, he could be genuinely in contention to win this race. He just needs to not waste ERS, which he has done a little bit, to be fair. Sander though is already out of DRS range of the cars ahead.
He has not won a race yet in like 4 seasons.
Yeah, flags are out. Why is that? Tice spun out. Tice spun out. Out of second place. That was huge for Tice in this race. He's gone down to fifth now. Tice has it all, his work cut out for him to win this race. If Fabian could genuinely make this the most competitive season statistically in Npl history by being the 5th different winner of the season.
Yo, synchronized spinning.
That's interesting.
Max is probably gonna overtake me.
Max is all over the back of Dan here, on board with him now as he heads through.
Has Fabian not won yet?
No, he's not won. He's won in. Not this season, no. He's really good. He always is in contention to win races, but he never fucking does.
Tice just dominates.
Yeah, Tice is insane. He has like 7 wins this season, or 8 even.
Tice dominance could more fans.
The only different winners this season we've had me, Dan, Tice, and Brett. That's it.
Still spinning?
Ian has spun round and he's now on the grass. And he's gonna go back. Again, he's off the track, but Fabian leading. He's got a 3.5 second gap over Sander in second place, and Dan can't keep up with him, it seems, as Max is all over the back of him. You might have to try and make a move. DRS is enabled this lap, so you have DRS going down the hill into turn 2. Max going right-handed through there.
Shit, this is gonna be annoying.
No, you don't. It's because the detection is like before the lap start.
Oh shit! Yeah, I read there's no a second detection zone. I didn't realise. I hate tracks that do that. That's so stupid. It's like they assume there's gonna be difficult to overtake. No, it's not. Like, if you ever take a turn 1 and then pull away at the second straight, it just makes it boring. You can't have like long battles. It's fucking stupid. Same as Mexico, which has long straights. I mean, in real life, that's fair enough. And Tice spins again into the wall. I think this time. Did he hit the wall there? And yeah, Tice, I think he'll come into the pit lane this lap potentially. That has given Fabian his greatest chance yet to win a race all season on lap 3 of 18 in this second leg of the race here. Fabian is generally going to win this race at this rate. Dan closing in on Sander now as Ian has spun around in the middle sector, just keeping it out of the wall. On board with Max once again. He's in this train of cars that Sander has now started. Tice. On my screen, Tice has no damage. The car looks like it's driving alright.
Because he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm starting to push a bit more so much getting used to this car.
And here we go, Dan is already weaving all over the back of Sander as he's trying to break the toe into turn 1. Max goes to the outside there, And that will actually give him a chance to get a good exit on the exit. If he straightens the car out, and he will. But it looks like Dan has good straight line speed on this straight. Also has a bigger slipstream from Sander as he comes out the corner. Max still over the back of him. Sander's doing a good job of keeping his second place so far. But this battle is going to continue as the race goes on. It's going to be between these three for now, but Tice is slowly catching this group of cars. Not very quickly in fairness, but he is. Tice has no ERS. Fabian has no reason to use ERS. We're going to look at the graphics now.
Max, how much do you have?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Like 70 or something.
To be honest, I shouldn't really say how much ERS people have because it's kind of unfair. Kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, saving ERS and the racing itself. So Fabian has a 6.5 second lead over Sander, who is actually the cork in the bottle for a giant battle for second place. If one car goes past, I'm sure more than one will. As Max is all over the back of Dan still. He's making mistakes here on the exit corners, it looks like. But Max still keeping within touching distance. Sander ran a bit wide there, and he does run wide, and that's going to slow him down coming into the corner. So Dan, if he's patient, can make a move here. If he keeps a wide line, and then keeps it tight on the exit of the corner. Why does he have to take such an early apex there? Just hang out wide and then cut in so you get a good exit. It's just fucking common sense.
I'm just not good at that corner, to be fair, so...
Like, no one does it. I've literally looked at everyone in qualifying, they all do the same fucking line. It's so shit. You can't gain time at the final corner if you do that. Oh, and there goes Max.
Shit.
Max tried to get on the power on the inside to get a switchback, and it didn't quite work out for him. And oh, there goes Dan around the outside of Sander. Sander's going to hang on the inside. He gets a really good exit. And now he's side by side going to the corner. Down on the inside line. They're still side by side. Sander moves to the inside. Almost made contact on the exit of the corner at turn 4. Dan tries the inside, but now Sander still is in second place. What a good battle that was between the two of them. As now Tice is on the back of Max. Max has run wide, and Max is already saying, "Oh God," as Tice is the next person.
No, I'll just spawn some shit.
Damn, when you were trying to get past me, you
Tice all the back of Max. He's really struggling for grip on the exit of these corners. Oh, Tice overcorrected just a little bit there. And there goes Ian into the wall, I think. Did he hit the wall? No, he didn't. Just kept out of the wall as Tice goes past Max. I think he made a mistake there, and that's cost him dearly. There's no way Fabian doesn't win this race. Come on, like, there's no way.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the curve there.
Yeah, no, the curbs at the final sector are cancer. Right, someone please take a normal line. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you...
What the fuck?
What?
I just keep oversteering to shit. Like, since I spun...
Yeah, it's surface only though, I didn't get that. Oh, there goes Dan into second place. And Dan will pull away the DRS, so Dan has taken second place in this race. Now he can set his sights on Fabian maybe for the race lead. He has a huge amount of time to gain. And Max spins again, and so does Ian at the same time. Synchronized spinning here on the same lap.
Oh, it's going to be so boring now.
Max and Ian both having really low grip it seems on the exit of these corners. No traction at all. Tice is actually struggling to keep up with the cars ahead of him, I think. The gap's been pretty constant between the two of them, but we'll see. He's now starting to gain some time. 3 seconds.
I think my tiger is just falling off, to be fair, and that's what it is.
Oh yeah, it's lap 6 and these soft tyres aren't great at this track. They do wear off pretty quickly. They're very fast though. Yeah, that has no grip at all.
Well, I can spin still, so...
Yeah, but you're already in the sec, so I can't gain time on you.
Fabian's falling away as well for me.
Okay, damn,
Let's watch Ian here to see what he's on about. As we're on board with him now. He's complaining about the car sliding everywhere, but we'll see as he goes into these corners.
So I'm gonna be pushing insanely hard this lap now.
Yeah, on the way into corners the car is not very hooked up. Fabian's gonna pit, so he's gonna try and undercut here or cover off an undercut. What's your idea?
Thunder.
And Ian hit the wall that time. He's got damage, I think. Yeah, the right end plate has gone off.
If you stay out a little bit longer and hold up Fabian for me.
If there's a safety car because of that, that would have been awful for Fabian. But thankfully there wasn't one.
Oh, you guys okay as
I hope
well.
there's a safety car.
I think it would be worth staying out at this point. Fabian came out ahead of Max because of the amount of times he spun now, which is unfortunate for him. As Fabian into the middle sector now. Let's see how much time he gains on the cars ahead of him with these fresh tyres. I'm sure he'll gain a lot. He's already gained 4 tenths on Tice this lap since he came out the pit lane. Yeah, Fabian in with a really good position to win this race, but Tice could hold him up here since he is on a different strategy, and this could be detrimental to his race. But to be fair, he's within a pit stop of everyone in this race, so I think Fabian is just going to cruise to the win here at this rate. and get his first win of the season in purple middle sector as well, as I say that. So Fabian is flying around the track on his medium tyres with 12 laps to go, coming up on 11 now. There's Dan leading, but he hasn't pitted yet. And there goes Tyson to the pit lane. Tyson sees no point in staying. He was literally losing 2 seconds that lap to Fabian, who's going to probably get a purple last sector as well. Oh, he didn't quite get a purple last sector, but now Ty's pitting, and Max as well. So, see Max in the pit, and Ian pitting as well. I think he had to. He had damage to the front wing, so we'll see how this goes as a rumble with Max in the pit lane. Let's see how good his pit stop is. Returning. I guarantee it was a 2.2 second stop.
No, 2.3.
Fucking nigga. Anyway.
Fabian's on way newer tires than me, Dan.
Well, the one time it's not a 2.2 second stop, it's 2.3. And here comes Fabian catching up on Sander now. He also hasn't pitted yet, so at this rate, it's looking like a pretty dominant victory from Fabian.
I think
this is his most dominant performance in a while. Wait, what?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Dan hasn't pitted yet. Dan is, yeah, he's really off the pace now, is Dan, because of the tyre wear. Not much.
If he gets past, I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, I know. What's the compounds? Okay, it's set on mediums, that's good.
Oh, the spin there for Ian again, as I think he hit the wall again, did he? Yeah, he's got on the front wing this time. That could be a safety car.
Please.
It's a safety car.
He's in the middle of the track. Watch out, Max. You might hit him. Okay, so Fabian down the straight.
No, he's not.
I'm leading.
Fabian is on the back of Sander. Sander can dream about what could have been if the race hadn't been red flagged when he was leading the race genuinely, and he's now leading the race once again. If it's a safety car, I mean, you never know. This race could become interesting. Could get into second place in a net P2 at this point. Fabian is literally lifting in the straights, trying to keep this gap. This is not a good place for him to be right next to him. He's going to make a move in the chicane. Very good defense from Sander there to stay right in the middle of the track, but he's gone wide. He's gone on the curb a bit there. It's on the outside. There's contact between the two of them, and he's gone wide, and that's giving Fabian the place. No, that was your fault, Sander. It wasn't your fault. I think it was just a risk incident. Because he was on your outside, you gave him a chance to go around the outside, and he just tapped you. And I guess Max. Did Max hit the wall there? He has he's got end plate damage on the front left there. On my screen. Don't know how the front left is damaged there, actually. Anyway, yeah, your problem with your setup is you haven't got a front wing. That's probably not very optimal, is it?
Now, my computer says if I fit, I will get in 5th place.
What? You'll be fourth.
No, you'll be fourth. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
And he comes onto the track now. Sander with a good stop.
What race is fucked?
No, Fabian's really fast. I can't lie.
No race is fucked.
Tice all over the back of Dan now for second place in the race. This is interesting. Sander's gone back down to fourth.
You out of Fabian for me.
Yeah.
And now Thijs is right behind me, and you're behind Thijs.
Yeah, with fucking 7 seconds, and Thijs is so fucking fast.
I think you just like don't have a front wing.
Shut the fuck up. Stole my joke. Anyway,
I don't care.
It wasn't funny the first time, never mind the second time. Oh, and Tice he could have made a move there, but I think he was being patient trying to get the DRS, but Dan is really holding up Tice here. I'm not sure what Dan is doing. This is kind of dangerous. To not accelerate on the exit of a corner. He's almost asking to get spun out. But this is holding him up so that Fabian can pull away, I assume.
Yes, I hope it over.
And he's absolutely defenseless in the straight, I think. Or is he? I think he'll actually have a chance to defend here. He's got a decent straight line speed in that Red Bull. So around the outside goes Tice. On the outside line. Side by side. On the outside line. They're still side by side on the exit of the corner. Tice and Dan. Dan on the outside line though, so I think Tice has the inside and that will give him the place. But Dan's going to hang on the outside though. Tice runs in deep to give the place, or to get the place, and he gets to move to stick and he's into second place. 15.6 seconds is the gap.
You need to dive bomb.
Yeah, Dan, dive bomb into turn 4. Oh, pussy. Anyway, so Tice into second place. A place he's not used to in the last couple of races. He's been in the lead pretty much every single race, but it's Fabian that's leading today. But Dan is still on the back of him actually. He's having a pretty good middle sector too, so if Dan can stay with the back of Tice here, he could come back at him.
This race is so interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Dan and Tice having a battle right now. Dan's going to stay with him here.
So much fun.
Maybe you shouldn't spin out 6 times, Max. Maybe then you can actually battle people.
I do agree with Alistair though.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, we need a safety car for this race to be interesting, but I also don't want that to happen if Fabian wins, so you know.
Vandaag tot morgen bij Ian, dus racen morgen gaat ook gewoon door.
To be fair, Max, you're closing in on oh never mind, you really aren't, Jesus Christ. You're closing in on the lapped car of Ian, you can assume you're battling with him, you can like pretend. Just want to pretend.
Naar Ian.
What was that?
Tice gained like, almost a second on Fabian that lap, so
Ja, maar waar wil je
I think Dan's going to lose DRS here. Yeah, Tice has too much consistency. Dan takes too many inconsistent lines for him to keep up with Tice. I think is his main problem here. Flicking the car through the corners. He's good on the high-speed corners, it seems, but just not in the first sector and the last sector where it counts.
What time are we racing tomorrow, by the way, guys?
I don't mind. I prefer not racing this early. But, yeah.
Like one Dutch time maybe? No, what time
Ian, weet
is...
je wat er wel
What
mooi
time is
is?
the race in real life?
Probably like 2. So that's when every race in the European season is.
En Guido zegt tegen jou wisselen, dan gaat
Tice on a good lap. A spin for Max once again. Did he hit the wall? No damage on the car visibly. He's about to get lapped by Fabian. He's coming out of turn 1 now. And Max is out. And
Max killed himself.
No, Max disconnected.
oh no, he didn't.
He disconnected. Only a virtual?
What?
No, because Ian just crashed.
Oh.
So Ian crashed into the wall.
Why a virtual? Why not a full, man?
Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't a full safety car.
Safety car. I retired normally, like.
No, because Ian
It's a
crashed.
virtual.
It's a virtual safety car because Ian crashed. He lost his front wing. Again.
Oh.
Ah, come on, Belgium. Virtual safety car's gonna end.
I just want Fabian to fucking win a race. Oh, this is such cancer. I need to watch the Formula E race that happened earlier. I didn't see what happened in that race.
There was somewhere closing in through driving there.
Oh, Ty's big overcorrection. He's in the wall almost there. You just saved it, and Dan almost hit the back of him as he goes through the corner. And he's now got Sander right behind him. And Sander takes 3rd place. Ty's down to 4th place. And Dan just had a huge crash. And that's going to be a safety car for sure. Huge overcorrection. Now the race is getting interesting. I think that should be a safety car.
Shit!
I think that was too soon after the virtual safety car for it to be a full safety car. And now Ty's just hit the wall.
Sorry,
Ty's just trying to bring a safety car out. Ty's just crashed on purpose. He just tapped the wall on purpose. Just because you're losing, Ty, it's just a sore loser. Oh my god. Why is everyone such a fucking bitch in this series?
This is the first race in 16 million that you
And
are
Ian just
losing.
went straight at turn 1 now. I'm not sure what he did.
Accept it. Like,
Was he not steering?
I crashed and I'm not happy with it.
Ian, oh, there's a virtual safety car.
How the fuck is this virtual?
And now Ty's is crashing again.
I don't know.
Ty, if you bring out the safety car, if it's actually
Yeah, if you bring out an actual safety car on purpose, you'll get disqualified anyway.
Yeah. You'll get disqualified from the race.
What's a double Mercedes podium, mayhaps?
Is Fabian just...
If Ty crashes out, there'll be a double Mercedes podium. And Fabian winning.
Going on full speed also then.
Not sure, but I'm gonna be joining Alice sit in the commentary box.
Sure. Hello there, Dan.
Guys, that was on purpose.
Yeah, no, Ty's... No, Ty's, you have crashed on purpose like 4 times before this. So even if that wasn't on purpose, you still crashed on purpose. Oh, and there goes Sander into the wall now. In the same place. exactly the same crash as Dan, and there's 2 cars now out of the race in the same corner. That's got to be a safety car.
Then we
That's
do
got to be a
fucking
safety car.
Guys, why don't we just do a 5-lap race?
Yeah,
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself.
I agree.
Imagine if we actually did a 5-lap race. Thijs is dead as well. Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kinda...
Max.
It sucks.
If I get 5th because of this, I'm gonna smash my...
It's on Trackmania. Who the fuck? Trackmania is such a shit game. I played it once and I can't be able to play it again. It's so fucking shit.
No, Ian is second because you crashed.
Why the fuck is Ian second?
Because it's a red flag.
No. No, Thijs, you crashed on purpose like 4
Guys,
times.
you crashed.
Dan, we said 5... We said 5-lap race just as I crashed.
You said fight the rest after you crashed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fabio
what
crashed,
position...
we're gonna do